CBS News 24/7, depending on our reporters in the courtroom and also these courtroom sketches. More testimony underway this morning in the sex trafficking and racketeering trial against disgraced hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. So right now we're hearing again from a special agent with the U.S. Attorney's Office, specifically in the very tough, historically Southern District of New York. She is walking the jury through records related to Combs' hotel stays in Los Angeles. So let's bring in CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman, stepping out of that courtroom to talk to us live outside the courthouse. Some pretty fascinating moments there. The jury having to look at some hard evidence.
Reed, that's absolutely right. This jury is finally seeing videos of the freak-offs, these sexual encounters that Sean Combs and his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura would have with other men. So they were shown them by the prosecution yesterday, and they're watching these in a way where we don't know exactly what they're seeing. They're wearing headphones in the courtroom. There are blinders on their screens. And now the defense is actually, during cross-examination, also showing them other portions of these videos because each side sees this as evidence in a very different way. The prosecution views this as evidence of the coercion of the alleged sex trafficking that was going on here, whereas the defense wants to show that these were consensual encounters, even if maybe some view them as unorthodox. It's also worth noting that this morning the judge reprimanded both parties. Excuse me, Reed. There was an article that came out that had some information from a sealed proceeding, and he's very upset about this. He says it's a violation. Both parties said they didn't know what was going on. He says someone is lying, and he's going to investigate because information from a sealed proceeding is not supposed to leave his chambers.
Well, and as I ask this question, my friend, and I know what it's like to be on live TV and have a frog in your throat, you can just take a little bit of a break. We understand from what we're hearing out of the courtroom that Combs then called and texted his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, after that 2016 hotel altercation that was caught on tape or on video. What do those text messages reveal?
Yes, some of the evidence that we've been seeing is what was happening behind the scenes. So that Intercontinental Hotel incident where Combs appeared to assault Cassie Ventura on video, we saw these records of him writing her. He was telling her that he was going to be arrested. That wasn't true. He was fervently trying to get in touch with her. We also saw that his former chief of staff, Christina Coram, who's being viewed as a co-conspirator in this case, was also texting an assistant behind the scenes as they were trying to get the security footage. So we see all of these interactions with Sean Combs and Cassie Ventura, Sean Combs and Eddie Garcia, the security officer who ultimately handed over that footage, and people from his company who were working behind the scenes to get that. And this is all very important for the racketeering conspiracy case, Reed, for the prosecution to show that there was knowledge and an effort to cover up what was going on.
Prosecutors continue building their case, and we know, Katrina, you are on that case. We appreciate you so much for your reports from the courtroom. Be well, friend.